Welcome to today's championship game of the 2004 big one here at Plymouth Ice Center. My name is Tony Scott. Today's 04 championship game features the Green Bay Junior Gamblers and the Minnesota Blades. Reading off the starting lineups. Starting in goal for Green Bay will be number 30, Tyler Frommels. And CJ Flaff. And number 11, Braden Bosch. Beam will be starting up front for the Gamblers. Starting in goal for the Blades will be their only goalie, Ben Dardis. Plays for Gentry Academy. Ryan Chesley will be on the D with Nick Bear. Ryan plays for Shattuck. Nick Bear played for Minnetonka. Up front for the Blades is Isaac Howard, another Shattuck product. His wingers will be Cole Spicer and Tyler Graham. Bloomington kid will be going to St. Thomas Academy next fall. We'll play our anthem and then we'll start the game here in just a moment. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Final game of the tournament. The Minnesota Blades, arguably one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the country at AAA, Tier 1, whatever you call it. USA, they are a top squad. The 02 and 03 Blades have won the USHL Fall Classic, basically our national championship for teams assigned in Minnesota Tier 1 sanctioning early in a season like that. And this 04 team's as good or better than that 02 or 03 team that's been assembled. So that said, we'll call them a top 5-ish team. They're taking on the Gamblers. By my hockey ranking standards, are a top 20 team. You're seeing some good play here. The Gamblers came from behind and beat the Blue Army last night in a shootout. And it looks like it's a heavy hitting affair. Shot by Spicer. Another shot by Spicer. Both deflected and gone wide. Looks like the Gamblers are gonna try to go a little heavy on the hitting. Who set the tone. Here comes Flaff. He gets it in deep. Quinn Finley knocked off the skates. And dipping it in, here comes Turner Richards. Richards taken away by Clark. Fed in front, intercepted by Smijai. That one's blocked. Intercepted, chance in front. Knocked away by Bill Couldn't get a stick on it, knocked away by Trey Ausmus. Here's Bill again, loses it. Dumping into the zone. That's Smijai. Now Jimmy Clark from Edina takes it to the far side. Clark gets it to Fleming. Fleming floats it to Pierre, who's playing, by the way. He's got hurt pretty bad Thursday night, sat out Friday, sat out Saturday. Looks to be okay. Here comes Maddox Fleming. Fleming from Rochester gets it to Clark. Now Giuliani gets it in deep. Giving chase is Landon Gunderson. Gunderson puts a body in front. Gunderson scoops at it, knocked down. Whitliff, wrist shot in front, knocked down. Thorson shot, knocked down. Back out to center. Big save there by Fromholz. He'll see plenty of rubber today. Two players collide in front. Here comes Jones. He's knocked off the puck. Back out to center. Now Fromholz will have to come out and play it. He does. Gets it past Giuliani. And then Nick Bear into his own zone. To Whitliff. Whitliff to Spicer, who loses it. Now Bear. Chipping the zone. We're in the 04 championship game. Sweeping it across to Chesley. Ryan Chesley looking for Howard. Howard can't get it. Now he gets it back. And the Gamblers bring it out. Luka Weinkauf shot. That one just wide. That was Luka Weinkauf for the Gamblers. That shot was by Spicer. Leaning into it. Brought down. Gamblers fans looking for a penalty there. Here's Richards after it. Now Chesley. Chesley looking to go deep to Howard. Seen that a few too many times in my life. These two have played together quite a bit over the last 4 or 5 years. Here's Tyler Graham. Graham tries to get by Pfaff. Pfaff gets it in deep now. The Gamblers retreat into their own zone. This is Thrasher. Thrasher to Pfaff. CJ Pfaff gets it in deep. Dardis goes behind his net, miscalculates it. Clark can't catch up to it. Bill for the Gamblers can't control it either. Now Maddox Fleming. Fleming, he'll take it wide. Lowers the shoulder, gets by a couple men. He holds it, tries to feed it in front. Rebound attempt for Clark, can't get it. Now Bill back the other way. Bill through 2 or 3 different defenders. Can't do much with it. Now Jimmy Clark feeds it long. Oh, good move. Here comes Pierre. He'll finish. Goes wide. Shot. Save by Fromholz. And the Gamblers knock it out of play. And there's a first big good opportunity for either team. And Nick Pierre couldn't get it finished. He is an offensive wizard with the puck. And a big save there by Fromholz with 10:07 to go in the first period. Thanks to Real Za. Pizza shot and a goal. That hits traffic in front. Landon Gunderson tipped it. And Ausmus scores a shot off of an Ausmus shot. And the Blades go up 1-0, 4:57 into the game. Landon Gunderson. Somebody won the draw. It was Gunderson who won the draw back to Ausmus, and we get ourselves a 1-0 lead for the Blades. Big hit there, delivered by Engel. Now Cody Kemp tries to get it into the zone. Cody sporting the red and blue gloves with the red C on his helmet. Must think he's a Madison Capital product. Shot by Giuliani goes wide. Here's Giuliani. Down low to Thorson. Giuliani back out to Ausmus. Ausmus shot, save Fromels. Big hit there by Giuliani in front. Back to the point, Kempf giving chase. Giuliani with a shot. Bill gets it back deep to Bolton. Rink wide feed. Dardis plays it, but no one's home. Now in his own zone comes Colton Jamison. Jamison banks one off the wall. And now he'll give chase into his own corner. Richards slides past him, potential 2-on-1, can't get it off his stick to Carter Dowell. Dowell had a big game last night for the Gamblers in their semifinal win over the Blue Army. Here's Chesley, sneaks past one man, nice defensive play by Jamison, held in by Spicer. He shoots one wide. Here's Howard. Howard makes a move, holds it, slides it back to Bear. His shot's deflected. Graham's knocked off the puck. Held again by Howard. Howard sneaks through traffic, gets it on the stick of Spicer. Spicer reverses it with Bear. Bear goes back door. And that one's iced calmly by the Gamblers. Colton Jamison from Hudson, Wisconsin. .7:47 to go in the first period. Blades lead 1-0 on a Landon Gunnarsson tip-in. Back to the point. There's Chesley. Knocked off the puck. Here comes Jones. Jones, he'll take it wide. Feeds it in front. It's loose. Oh, how didn't he finish that? Quinn Finley had it on his stick and an open net and somehow pulled it wide. Clark into his own corner, slaps one off the glass out to center. Here's Bear. Nick Bear cruises it in, shot, whiffs at it a little bit, goes into his own corner, cycles it with Clark. Now back the other way comes Pfaff. Pfaff beats his man, shot, big save, Dardis. Back to the point, shot, man in front. Finley, backdoor feed. Can't through another big save by Dardis to poke check it away. Pierre slides it to Clark. Clark's gonna get hit by Bolton, but he gets rid of it quickly. Ausmus gets it in deep. Down low. Smijai, and we're gonna get a penalty for cross-checking on either, probably on Pierre. He looks like the guilty party. Nick, of course, played for Hill Murray last winter. Had a call up to the varsity squad as an 8th grader and piled on the points. He's a goal scorer indeed. He's got rocket for feet, plays hard. And now the Gamblers will go on the power play. Austin Williams with it, gets it in deep. Saved by Fromels behind the net, and we'll see if the Gamblers can load up the power play. Giving chase is Giuliani. Engel gets hit by Giuliani. Bringing it out is Bolton. Bolton on the stick of Smijai. He gets past Williams, holding it, feeding in front. It's loose. Giuliani scoops one out. We'll see if Thorson can catch up to. Oh, great play by Thorson. Gavin Thorson tries to get it in front, knocked down. Good hustle there by Thorson, as usual. That's his trademark, is hard work. Bulldog in the corners. And, you know, as hard a worker as he is, he's got some good hand skill and finishing skill. Smijai with a shot, high over the net. Held in by Thrasher. Knocked away, here comes Fleming back. He'll run into a handful of Gamblers. Getting it back into his own zone. 40 seconds on the power play. Knocking it down. Whitliff gets it on. Shot by Jamison. That one goes wide. Jamison will give chase to Bear. Jamison picks it up. Holds it, feeding it in front. Knocked down. Fed out to center. Can't hold it in. That's Hunter. He slides it across to Thrasher. Gets it back. Finally into his own neutral zone is Luca Weinkauf. Now Fleming. Cuts through center. Holds it. Wrist shot. Can't control it. There's Howard. Henry Whitliff to Chesley. Chesley slides it over to Spicer. Spicer will take it wide. Nice move by Spicer. Feeds it to Howard. Howard loses it. Now back Spicer's hands. Nice pass over to Williams. Williams slides one, knocked down. Nice play by Weinkauf. Now Williams with it. Down low to Howard, back to Chesley with a shot, a ripped one. That caught some clothing and went over the net. Big hit by Chesley in the open ice. On number 23, Carter Dowell. Shot by Howard, shot again, fed in front. Picked up by Dowell. Dowell, big hit by Chesley. That's two in one shift. Now Dowell, 2-on-1, shot to goal! Wow, what a shot by Carter Dowell. And the Gamblers tie the score at 3-2. Just what the doctor ordered for the Gamblers. Speaking of gambling, Ryan Chesley gambled one too many times on that open on the neutral zone hit, and it caused a 2-on-1 for the Gamblers. Dowell holds it long enough to freeze Dardis, beats him far side top shelf, and the score is tied 1-1. Braden Beam in on the forecheck. Bringing it out is Fleming. Now Whitliff crosses the line. Cutting in is, oh, we're gonna get a knee-on-knee trip on number 18, Ian Engel. And we'll see the Blades go on the power play. Trey Osmus, Henry Whitliff at the point. Maddox, Fleming, and Nick Pierre, and Jimmy Clark. That's scoring there, let me tell you. Wow. All three of these kids will be playing in the Bantam Elite League on the Great Plains team. Here's Fleming to Whitliff. Whitliff walks it. Back door looking for Pierre, can't find him. Now down low to Clark. Clark looking for Pierre. Couldn't connect. That one slides through, and we're gonna get icing. 2:31 to go in the first period. 1:27 to go on the power play. Brian Rafalski, a former Badger, former NHLer, Stanley Cup champion. Coached many of his years in the Southwest Florida area with Ryan Brindley and the Florida Alliance. Recently moved last year to central Wisconsin, western, I think Wapaka is the town he moved to from Wisconsin. Now he's helping build the Green Bay Junior Gamblers program. We'll see a lot of these Gamblers, Minnesota hockey fans, over the next few months. Bear to Thorson. Thorson slides it to Gunderson. Gunderson holds it. If you want a kid on your power play, it's Landon Gunderson. Great vision, great passer. You see it right there. Nice feed back to Chesley. Chesley to Gunderson. Gunderson holds it. Back to Chesley. Chesley with a shot. Hits traffic and then swept out by Turner Richards. Plymouth Richards will be going to Shattuck St. Mary's next fall. Big swing and a miss by Jamison. Into the corner, Jones and Thorson will fight for it. Now Graham gets knocked off the puck. Shoveled back to center, held in by Williams. Williams goes far corner. Ausmus goes far corner to Graham. Graham gets it, holds it, looking inside, taken away. Nice steal there by Josh Austin. Austin will clear the line, hold it. He's got his man, nice feed to Jamison. Jamison, shot, looking for a deflection in front. As we go under a minute here in the first period. Score is 1-1. Shoveled into the corner. These Blades got a little bit of a game from Blue Army on Thursday night. It was 4-2, 2-2 heading into the third period. And they didn't give Green Bay didn't give them much of a game in their first game, and then the Blades beat the Black Bears handily yesterday, 8-0 and 5-0. So this is a tough one for the Blades so far, as the score is 1-1 with 18 seconds to go in the first period. Flipped out to center, that could be trouble. Here comes Finley, goes backhand, save Dardis. With 10 seconds to go in the period. Dardis he got a really good save percentage and goals against. And many of his saves, just for the record, are on 2-on-1s and breakaways. And there's another one that he's stopped, shut the door for the Blades. A very, very valuable commodity when you have the puck so much as a goaltender who can stop a shot when he only sees one or two big ones a period. So nice save there by Ben Dardis. We'll take a quick break here from Plymouth Ice Center. Score 1-1 between the Green Bay Junior Gamblers and the Minnesota Blades on the Real ZA scoreboard. We'll be back here in just a minute. We're back live for the second period. Here from Plymouth, scores 1-1 between the Gamblers and the Blades. Bill slides it across to Smejai. If I'm mispronouncing it, my apologies to the Smejai family. Here's Clark. To Pierre. Pierre holds it. Engel pops it out to the point. Knocked down, puck's bouncing everywhere. Finally, Bill tries to get it. Chesley going for the home run hit, and he's gonna get called for a knee-to-knee, and he'll go to the bench for 2 minutes. And the Gamblers score tied 1-1. Will go on the power play. And the Blades will be down their best defenseman. Chips one off the wall. Held in by Engel. Jones chases. Osmonds gets someone off the wall. Will they call icing? No, they don't. Good hustle by Giuliani there. Get down low. Setting it up is Engel. Ian Engel feeds it to Jones, gets it back to Engel. Engel cuts in. Poke checking it away is Henry Whitliff. Engel gets it now. Sweeping it. Knocking it off the play. Here comes Gunderson. Power play guy. He's like a special teams wizard. Gotta admit, the kid can really kill penalties and he can set up a power play. Thorson slides it out to Pierre. Oh, and a big save. That would have been a breakaway. Great save there by Matt Rafalski. Quick shot, steered away by Dardis. And are we gonna get too many men maybe? 2, 4, 6, yeah. Yep, too many men caught by John Bakke. He's trying to sneak back out of the ice. And they'll have a bench minor for too many men on the ice. Setting up 38 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. And then a minute 22 power play for the Blades. Bear slides it back for Williams. Williams back to Bear. Bear looking to extend the ice a little bit. Finding guess who? Isaac Howard, who loves to get to those soft spaces better than very few players can do it as well as Isaac Howard. Nice play by Spicer. Shot! And a goal! Cole Spicer steals the puck, pokes it away, shot, beats the goaltender, just barely hits the glove and goes into the net. And Cole Spicer scores an even strength goal to make it 2-1. Nice individual effort by Cole Spicer. Big play there early here in the second period. And because of the goal was scored with 1 second on the clock, the Blades now will have a power play. Oh, right to Howard. What'd I say about soft spaces? Here he goes, shot. Oh, just wide. I hate to use the word sneaky, but the kid knows where to be to score goals. He knows how to find that spot, just like that one. Into the corner. Here's Howard. Goes in front, looking, loses it. Now he gets it back to Osmus. Osmus to Spicer. Spicer tries to stuff it and does. 2 goals in 1 shift. Cole Spicer gives the Blades a 3-1 lead. Nice play there, just all muscle. Cole Spicer, fantastic goal there for the Blades. Cole won the MVP of our Pee Wee Challenge 2 years ago. Burst onto the scene, winning the championship. I believe that Giuliani was on his team. Giuliani got the game-winning goal in that championship game. And now they're reunited on the Blades. Clark headmans it to Pierre. Into the skates. Good hustle by Clark, just muscling his way through this. Now Fleming. Fleming goes short side, almost beats the goalie. He's a mountain of a hockey player. A nice pass, shot, goal, shot, save. Another goal, there it is. Wow, they're just pouring it on right now, just getting it down deep every time. This one was Jimmy Clark finishing off some nifty handwork by Maddox Fleming and Nick Pierre in front of the net. Jimmy Clark just shovels it home into a wide open net. It's 4-1. And Coach Rafalski takes his timeout. Very well spent timeout. He's telling them, just relax. You can't make the dumb plays, and they've coughed it up in their zone 2 or 3 times here in the last few minutes. And that'll cost them. We're going to take a small break here while Coach Rafalski talks to his team. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. The Blades have scored 3 goals in about 3 minutes here to start the second period. Here's Gavin Thorson. He'll take it wide. Good hustle by Jones. After these timeouts, a couple things happen usually. Fires up the team. They'll come out swinging usually. Fed in front, shot. Save. Gunderson looking for his second. And what can also happen is they can give up a goal because they're trying so hard. They start to lose the cerebral side of the game and they can make some mistakes. Kemp gets it in deep. Back in his own zone goes Engel. Bolton feeds Finley. Losing his stick is Pfaff. Howard avoids some contact there. Chesley sauces one to Graham. Graham looking for Spicer. And they get kind of tied up in the corner. Here's Osmus. Shot tip by Graham. Held in nicely by Williams. Down to Graham. Graham to Howard. Howard down to Spicer. There's Williams with a slapper. That one's blocked. Now they battle. Referee John Bakke gets caught in the middle of it all. Back to the point. Here's Howard. Pinpoint shot. Rebound. Knocking it down. Nice play by Osmus. Getting through the skate. Here comes Pfaff. Pfaff looking for Finley. Picking it up off the wall was Austin. Now back the other way comes Fleming. Maddox Fleming holds it. Quick shot, pass, and a goal. Wow! Maddox Fleming with a pretty feed to Isaac. Find the soft spaces, Howard, and there he was. He taps in an easy backdoor goal. But more importantly, what a pretty feed by Maddox Fleming. Into the corner. Now we're 1 goal away from running time. Nick Pierre cuts through traffic. Feeds one to himself by a hand pass. The ref didn't see it. Now out to center. Giving chase. Here comes Weinkauf looking for his man. Couldn't find him. Right, just missed the stick of Dowell. Now Fleming to Pierre, who goes skate to skate contact. Now he looks a little shaken up, running into some trouble there with Bear. Clark after it. Fleming cuts through one man, now another. Knocking him down, Jones. Back to Fleming. Fleming gets a shot towards the net. Pierre with a quick shot, knocked off the puck. There's Clark to Fleming, looking for Pierre, knocked off the puck. Now back come the Gamblers. Austin dumps it in deep, gets a change. There's Pierre, flings it out to center. Losing it, here he comes. Knocked off his stick, fed in front, shot, goes just wide. Chips one up, knocked down by Giuliani. Smejai gets it. Up to Jamison. Gunderson feeds Giuliani. Loses it. Off the wall, back to the point, quick shot. Pad save by Dardis. We got an interference call on probably on Chesley, or yeah, I think it was Chesley. Cross check or interference, depending on how you look at it. There was no puck in play. .6:16 to go here in the second period. Osmus rings it around to his Grand Forks partner. Cole Spicer. Spicer looking to feed it in front. Cole from Grand Forks, North Dakota. And Trey Osmus from East Grand Forks, Minnesota. Guessing they've done some carpooling with their Blades tenure. Here's Graham, chips it out. We're going to call a high stick on the Gamblers. And a face-off in the neutral zone. At the end of the second period, we'll take a short 15-minute break for resurface. Richards. Cut off by Howard. Now Finley holds it. Slides it across. Back to the point. Good defensive play there by Howard. He'll break it out 2-on-1 with Fleming. Cutting in, holds it. Nice pass to Fleming, and he flushes it home. A pretty pass. Those two have been a good 1-2 punch today for the Blades. That time it's Howard with an easy feed to Fleming, and he flushes it, and it's now 6-1 with 5:13 to go here in the second period. We'll be in running time. Dumps it in. Colton Jamison. Picked up by Osmus. Feeds it to the Blades. Number 19, Nick Pierre. Outlet feed to Bill. Hunter Bill. That one's slapped in. Easy save by Dardis into the corner. Whitliff holds it. It's got some options now. Outlet feed to Clark. Clark with Pierre. Holds it in. Shot. Oh! He had Pierre wide open, but he went 5-hole instead. And the tournament leading scorer looking for his 10th point got denied. Man in front, nice pass, feed, shot. And the puck is covered up, and the clock will continue to run. The first whistle after the 5-goal lead, and we will just continue to run that clock. Feeding it off the wall. Backhand feed taken away, chipping it high off the glass. Here comes Gunderson chasing after it. Nice play, Gunderson looking for Giuliani. Back to the point. Shot. That one's high and wide. Held in by Bear. Knocked down. Another play knocked down. Here's Thorson. He'll slap it into the zone. That catches Engel in the head. Quick feed to Gunderson, who whiffs on it. Now Thorson with a slapper. Big save by Frommels. No, they've put a new goaltender in there. That's John Nate. And that one is iced, and we'll get a whistle with 2:45 to go. In the second period. Quite the barrage of scoring for the Blades here in the second period. 5 goals, 3 in a 3-minute span. 2-on-1 shift by Cole Spicer. Howard, back to Williams. Williams blocked. Now back the other way comes Kemp. Kemp on a breakaway shot, saved Dardis, and he jumps on top of it. Guess what? Another breakaway save for Ben Dardis, his 3rd of the game today. Very unheralded. Here comes Howard with speed. Blows by one guy. Now he takes it in, lowers the shoulder, shot, rebound, cuts loose. Spicer couldn't get there in time. Picked up by Rafalski. He gets it out to center. Knocking Kemp down was Howard. Backdoor feed. Dumping into the zone is Hunter. Rink wide stretch pass to Howard. Howard looking for Spicer. What a pretty feed by Spicer. Tyler Graham couldn't connect. Taken away, picked up now by Pfaff. Pfaff with a wrister. That one goes hard off the back wall. And the Blades will clear it. We're under a minute to go in the second period. Here comes Pierre. Pierre, shot. It's hit side of the post and out. Nice feed in front. Nice pass, shot, and a goal. Wow. Clark to Pierre. Pierre flushes it past Nail. And the lead is now 7-1 in favor of the Blades. That's a 21, that's a 19 from 7 and 21. Maddox Fleming is having a huge game for the Blades today. Big body check there, and that'll do it for the second period. We'll go to a resurface. Here from Plymouth, we'll be back in 15 minutes on the Real ZOS scoreboard. Minnesota Blades lead the Gamblers 7-1. We're back live here at Plymouth Ice Center in Plymouth, Minnesota. I'm Tony Scott. You're watching the Big One championship game between the Green Bay Junior Gamblers and the Minnesota Blades. Blades lead this one 7-1 on the Real ZA scoreboard. Had an injured player, Luka Weinkauf, got shaken up twice in one shift. Fed in front. Nail with the save and a whistle. Intercepted by Chesley. Chesley will take it in. And it's cleared all the way back to Austin Williams. Williams to Graham. Graham crosses, feeds it to Howard. Takes a weird carom in the corner. To Spicer. Spicer loses it. Osmus with a slapper. Blocker save. Howard feeds one off the back of the net. We're in for a little bit of shinny old man hockey here at this point. Maybe a little bit of body checking, but it's going to be kind of freewheeling hockey. 7-1. They're going to need to score a couple goals, really tighten things up in order to get this thing to respectability. Here's Hunter Bill's shot. That one goes wide. Rink wide feed is missed. Here comes Howard. Howard sweeps in, takes it, goes backhand shot and a goal. Isaac Howard, never seen a goal he didn't like. And he beats Naif with a backhander. Just sheer hustle. Sliding it down low to Bill. It's 8-1 now. Here's Osmus. Osmus to Pierre. Williams can't catch the pass up from Osmus. Now taking his Bill. Shot, save by Dardis. Shot, blocked. Fleming gets it out to Pierre. Knocking it down. Now Pierre gets it. He'll put on the Jets. Cuts in. Stops. Slows it down. Shot. Oh, Clark hits the side of the net. Now Bill. That Hunter. Sends it rink wide to Kemp. And icing waved off. Bear stops, holds it. Feeds it down low to Whitliff. Whitliff has a couple options. Feeds this one to Clark. Cuts through traffic. He's knocked off the puck. And he gets it back. It's back again. Now picking it up for the Gamblers is Beam. Beam feeds it to Kempf. Kempf cuts it through to Hunter. Shot by Kempf, knocked down. There's Thorson, feeds it to Whitliff. Cutting through traffic, that's Dowell. He loses it. Now Gunderson. Gunderson and Giuliani, the Osseo Maple Grove duo. Shot. Gunderson, pad save. Now Weinkauf gets it. Luca Weinkauf cuts through traffic. Dowell, knocked down. Back to the point. Dumping it in is Bolton. Shot, that hits the side of the net. Out to center. Chesley falls down. Here's Richards. Turner Richards slices through a couple defenders. He runs into Thorson. Picked up by Chesley. Chesley slows things down. Makes a head fake, feeds Williams. Williams goes cross ice to Gunderson. Gunderson to Giuliani. Giuliani's shot blocked by Bolton. And there's Williams, loses it. Now Finley. Finley squeaks one past the defender, but intercepted by Osmus. Trey Osmus, the youngest Osmus brother, feeds it to Howard. Howard will go breakaway. He'll go backhand, forehand, shoots it, hits the post and goes out. I don't know why he didn't stick to that backhand move. It worked quite nicely on the last breakaway. Probably outthought himself on that one. Here's Osmus going rink wide to Spicer, intercepted by Pfaff, who gets it in deep on a diagonal dump in. Dumping it in. It's Graham. Dumping it down. Feeding it is Austin. Held in by Graham. Now Whitliff. Looking for his man. Picked up by Bill. Here's Hunter Bill. Takes it wide. Quick wrist shot. Over the head of Dardis. Now Tyler Graham gets it. Graham to Chesley. Chesley will sweep by one man. Cuts in. Looks back door. Howard can't close the deal. It's a weird carom. And Chesley loses his stick and then just takes a shift. Rink wide feed to Pierre. And icing called with 7:13 to go in the game. 8-1. The Blades lead this one. At the end of this broadcast, at the end of the game, we will announce the tournament MVP. Hard to pick an MVP out of all of these great Blades players. Jimmy Clark, Trey Osmus, Isaac Howard, Ryan Chesley. Just go on and on and on. Nick Pierre, Maddox Fleming. It's fun to watch. Here's Fleming. That one's thrown out of play. Face-off will be to the right of Naif as the clock ticks under 7 minutes to go. Take a look outside here in Plymouth. It is gorgeous. 80-degree Sunday day. Hopefully people can get outside after this 3-4 straight days of hockey. That one's coming out of play. Souvenir, YHH puck. And a little gambler down there helping out. Retrieves it. Then he gets under his blanket. It's chilly in this rink. Or compared to outside, it's freezing cold in this rink. Here come the gamblers. Carter Dahl was offsides. Look over on that bench for the Blades. You got J.J. Begley, who's got 3 hockey playing boys. Jake Begley plays for the, oddly enough, the Green Bay Gamblers in the USHL. His son Wyatt, who played in the state tournament for Matamidi. And then a younger one, Axel Begley. And then you got next to him, Jerry Anderson. He's got a couple sons, Mikey and Joey Anderson, who just won a national championship. And Mikey and Joey were here earlier today cheering on his dad's team. They won a national championship with UMD. And then the final coach is Bill Thorson. And Bill has Gavin Thorson, who plays for Andover High School. And then he's got Ella Thorson, who played for the U10 Andover Huskies, who went a gaudy, I don't want to say 42, 41-0 this year at the 10A level. And Ella, one of the top 2 or 3 scorers on that team. Here come the Gamblers back. So lots of victories, lots of good lineage coaching that Blades team. And then no shortage of victories over on the other side of the bench for the head coach of the Gamblers, Brian Rafalski. I haven't checked his exact stats, but I know he was at least a 2, maybe 3-time Olympian for the U.S. Shot goes just wide. I know he won at least 1 Stanley Cup. It might have been multiple. And I know that he played at the University of Wisconsin. And Isaac Howard goes down and raises his arm like looking for a penalty. Not going to get one. Dardis waves off the icing, keeps play alive. It would have been icing. Whitliff, nice little stutter step move there. Looks for a man, finds Spicer. Spicer can't thread the needle. Icing call, that's the right call. Did not clear the zone, and Graham puts it in the zone, and referee John Bakke had to blow it dead. When the puck drops, we'll be at 3 minutes to go in the game. If we had a player of the game, it would definitely be Maddox Fleming. I don't know if he's got enough. Oh my, that's a hog tie. Get a penalty there on Josh Austin. Just dragged down Jimmy Clark. And the Blades will go on a power play. Up 8-1 with 2:30 to go in the game. Rafalski rips one off the glass. Bringing out is Hunter Bill. Bill tries to go around Chesley. Chesley pokes it off his stick. And Chesley greets Hunter Bill post whistle. Gives him a little greeting. 2 minutes now left in the game at this puck drop. Shot on by Jones. Steered into the corner. Here comes Pierre. Nick Pierre cuts center. He's got time and space. Leaves it for Fleming. Fleming falls down. Now we get a shot that hits a glove. And we get another whistle with 1:36 to go. Back to the point, Whitliff to Osmus with a slapper. Glove save, Naif. He freezes it as we approach 1 minute to go in the game. Losing it is Osmus. Now cutting forward is Whitliff. Whitliff to Gunderson, back to Whitliff. Whitliff back door to Osmus. Shot and a goal. That's his 10th point of the tournament. 5 goals and 5 assists for the East Grand Forks native, and it's now 9-1. Not much mystery there on that one. He had all day. And the Blades will go on to win this one. I wonder if they're going to even finish this one out. With 20 seconds to go, they will drop the puck. And Cole Spicer will cut through to Turner Richards. 12 seconds to go, shot on. Ben Dardis, who had a great tournament despite not seeing a ton of shots, saw a lot of breakaways. Auspis will clog it up, and that'll do it. Congratulations to the Minnesota Blades. They win the big one, and we'll go hand out the tournament MVP and get a picture. Thank you for tuning in to today's game. Thank you to Real Za for their sponsorship of today's broadcast. Gonna get it. Huh? All right. Plays a performance again is Cole Spicer.